Kirsten, hello, how are you?
I'm okay.
I looked at Jenny's images. Unfortunately, she suffers from craniosynostosis, which we suspected.
Okay.
Can you tell me a little bit more about Jenny's symptoms?
She cries all the time. I consulted 5 or 6 doctors, but no one really helped. They said I should let her cry, that I shouldn't spoil her. But I was sure something was wrong. She's in a lot of pain.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Jenny has the condition craniosynostosis. I'm really impressed at how brave Jenny is. She is a strong child.
Yes, that's true. She is. So, what are the options?
Well, my biggest concern right now is reducing what we call intracranial pressure, and we can do that with surgery.
Surgery. Well, that sounds really dangerous. My pediatrician said it could be fixed with a molding helmet.
Well, the molding helmet won't do any good now. Every surgery has several risks, especially head surgeries. Jenny is otherwise healthy, so that reduces many of the risks.
I'm just really concerned. I mean, what exactly would the surgery involve?
Well, you have two options. Jenny is 6 months old, so we can do either a minimally invasive procedure or we can do the traditional surgery. With the traditional approach, my craniofacial team and we make an incision in the head. After that, we adjust the sutures and return them to a normal position. In the end, you shouldn't see any incision or scars.
This sounds really difficult.
Unfortunately, yes, it's a big surgery. It can last up to 8 hours. The operation involves the expertise of a number of different specialists working together, and Jenny has to be in the hospital for 3 days after that.
If Jenny has this surgery, do we know that she'll be without pain afterwards?
Unfortunately, there's no guarantee that the condition will be completely gone after the surgery. For some children, there might be some residual pain that can be managed with medication. For some children, another surgery may be needed, but that's very rare.
Sorry for so many questions. I just want what's best for my daughter, and after all the bad experiences, I want to make sure. So, what about the other procedure, the minimal one?
Yeah, no worries. It's very important for you to ask questions. With the minimally invasive endoscopic procedure, we do that when the baby is younger than 6 months. That surgery lasts an hour. She would have to be in the hospital overnight. She could probably go home the next day. She'd have to wear a molding helmet after that for 6 months, and we'd have to check it every 3 months.
Okay. Is the helmet painful?
No, don't worry. The helmet's not painful. It has to be worn consistently, though. After 6 months, if the growth is not normal, then we have to do the surgery over again. And that's the bigger surgery, but that's very rare.
This is all overwhelming. How do I decide what's best for Jenny?
I know it's overwhelming. I know it's a lot to consider.
And you're sure she needs the surgery? The helmet alone is not going to work.
Unfortunately, she needs the surgery. Plus, if you wait a month, then the simpler procedure wouldn't be an option. You should talk to other specialists in this field because the more information that you have, the better you'll be.
Okay.
I'll have my assistant print a list with the contact details of my colleagues.
Thank you. This is very stressful.
I understand. I'm sure it's very stressful and exhausting. Do you have family or friends to help you out?
Yes, my mom.
Oh, good. It's good that you have your mom to talk to for support. Any other questions I can answer?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Well, I think you have a lot of information to process. You should think about it for a few days. get that second opinion. And in the meantime, let me give you a pamphlet that has information about craniosynostosis and your surgical option.
Thank you.
If there are any questions, again, please feel free to let me know. We'll answer them in a second appointment that we make. Okay. Thanks for coming in.